Welcome, everyone, to Archangels Live. I'm your host, Tom. Today, we'll be talking about Spider. But first, as always, we'll be invoking Archangel Michael. And I wanted to bring it to your attention that Archangel Michael, twin flame, is Archangel Faith. So, please, dark blue light. So, Michael, come with your sword of light, your suit of armor, and with your countless legions of angels to light, to guard, to rule, to guide, to protect and defend us now and always. Come, divine master of supreme divine protection, strike away any negative and all dark energy from us at all times. Strike away all times needed, all energy that belongs to others that will no longer affect us in any way. We do not accept any energy from others unless it is loving and in the highest vibration of the highest God. Envelop us with your divine wings, wrap them completely around us, and enclose us in your protective energy, always, at every moment of each day and each night. We bless and return any energy that does not belong to us or that is sent to anyone by anyone at any time. We return it to the senders. We ask these things as we do all things in God's name. Please call on Archangel Michael in the morning when you get up and before you go to sleep to protect you from darkness and negativity from anyone. And also, the twin flame is Archangel Faith. As I mentioned, we're talking about the spider. Wanted to read from my zoology book, Spiders. Spiders can be distinguished from other arachnids by their distinctive appearance and by their ability to produce silk. A typical spider has 8 eyes and a body divided into 2 parts, and the abdomen. The mouth is flanked by a pair of venom-injecting fangs and a pair of leg-like pedipalps. These have a sensory function and in males are also used to transfer sperm. All spiders are predatory, injecting venom into their prey. Some use silk to catch prey, but spiders also use silk to protect their eggs, lower themselves through the air, and even to sail onto the breeze. There are over 42,000 species and about 110 different families, and they live in every terrestrial habitat, from tropical rainforests to cellars and caves. Here's a nice picture. Beautiful spider. I want to thank the information today from Jamie Sams and Diana Cooper. Spider. The key word for spider is weaving. Spider. Weaving webs of delight. Weave me a peaceful world, carrying a creation in your web, waiting to be unfurled. Spider wove the web that brought humans the first picture of the alphabet. The letters were part of the angles of her web. Deer asked Spider what she was weaving and why all the lines looked like symbols. Spider replied, "Why, dear, it is time for Earth's children to learn to make records of their progress in their Earth walk." Dear, answered the spider, but they already have pictures that show through symbols the stories of their experiences. Yes, spiders said, but the Earth's children are growing more complex, and their future generations will need to know more. The ones who come won't remember how to read the petroglyphs. So it was that the spider wove the first primordial alphabet, as she had woven the dream of the world that had become manifest. Spider's dream of the physical world had come to fruition millions of years before. Let's adjust this. There we go. Spider's body is made like the number 8, consisting of 2 lobe-like parts connected at the waist and 8 legs. Spider is the symbol of the infinite possibilities of creation. Her 8 legs represent the 4 winds of change and the 4 directions on the medicine wheel. Spider weaves the webs of fate for those who get caught in her web and become her dinner. This is similar to humans who get caught in the web of illusion in the physical world and never see beyond the horizon into the other dimensions. The web of fate also represents the wheel of life, which does not include any alternatives or solutions. It is typically human to get caught in the polarity of good or bad fortune without realizing that we can change it at any time. If we are not decisive enough about changing our lots in life, we may end up being consumed by our fears and our limitations. Spider is the female energy of the creative force that weaves the beautiful designs of life. Her web has hundreds of intricate patterns which catch the morning dew. If Spider has dropped from her web, she may be telling you to create, create, create. Look for new alternatives to your present impasse. She can also be warning you that you're coming too close to an entangling situation. Spider could be asking you to use a journal to write out and review your progress. If you do this, you will not forget how you are creating a new or different phase in your life. Spider brings a message of a different kind when she sees you becoming a bit too involved in the weaving of your life. Plans to notice opportunity at the outskirts of your web. If this is the case, Spider gets your attention so that you notice that something has woven, has borne fruit. Congratulations, Spider caught you just in time before you miss the opportunity on the edge of your web or reality. The most important message from Spider is that you are an infinite being who will continue to weave the patterns of life and living throughout time. Do not fail to see the expansiveness of the eternal plan. Do not fail to see the expansiveness of the eternal plan. Medicine cards. Spiders. Spiders come from a distant third dimensional universe where there is no gravity. They are on a very different wavelength from ours, and this is why they feel so alien to us. It's also why so many people dislike them or are frightened of them. They step down through Sirius. Here they learn about sacred geometry, which they practice on Earth. Then they take all the knowledge back home with them. They are not just here to learn, they demonstrate sacred geometry to us in their webs and teach us that it has a useful function. They also teach us to move beyond our limitations. The collective consciousness of Earth believes in gravity. We expect everything to be magnetically drawn back to Earth, and therefore it is. Because spiders come from a plane of existence without gravity, they do not have the effects of gravity programmed in their minds. They spin their webs against the pull of gravity by holding the vision of their desired outcome. The power of their collective mind is stronger than gravity. Therefore, they succeed. Water is life. The sole mission of spiders is to teach us to hold a vision with focus and determination so that we overcome the restrictions of our collective thoughts. This is a huge message and vitally important for us to understand as we move towards the expansion of the new golden age. Spiders are also learning and teaching about patience, focus, and determination. They're also adaptable. As with all sacred geometric structures, the angels sing sonics over the webs of spiders. Indeed, one of the magic gifts spiders give us to the world is their silk, which weight for weight is stronger than steel, is lightweight, and can flex or stretch. All things are provided in nature, and the spiders are demonstrating to us that it is possible to create such a product when we are ready. They offer us much, but their service work is to control the insect population and keep them at a reasonable level. One of the main messages of the spider is weaving. Weave your web. They also teach us to move beyond our limitations. Thank you. One love and happy trails.